From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Tuesday, April 11th, 2023.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Here's one for Audrey Marie Clark's baby book, and it's more than a roundup of news headlines on the day she was born. In this case, her birth is the headline. In fact, baby Clark's birth had been a recent headline in a few publications globally. New York, London, and even Mumbai, India, and Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, since she came into the world on St. Patrick's Day, and it has made the Grand Rapids, Detroit, and national TV news too. Why? Because Audrey is the first girl born to the Clark family in more than 130 years, breaking a streak, which appears to be a statistical anomaly, going back to 1885, according to her West Michigan family, which apparently has been keeping track. The family story has been reported in People, which is one of the biggest news audiences in America, and tabloids like the New York Post and the British Daily Mirror, and even the English language broadsheet in India, the Indian Express, and a Malaysian website, Newswave. Carolyn Clark, Audrey's 36-year-old mom, told the Free Press early Monday that they've heard from friends and family from all over the country who've seen the broadcast and are trying to keep track of the articles and TV and radio broadcasts, which, she said, now seems insane and crazy to them for posterity. So Audrey, when she's older, can see that the first 3 weeks of her life were newsworthy.
I'm Sue Salaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. The iconic Dutch Girl Donuts building at 19,000 Woodward Avenue is for sale. A post on the Dutch Girl Donuts Facebook page was brief, but said those interested should send offers by this Friday. Highest and best offers will be considered, according to the post. Hannah Timmer Perro, the daughter of the late owners Jean and Lauren Timmer, confirmed that the building, not the business, is for sale, but wouldn't name a price. Quote, "We are trying to pave a path so the true essence of Dutch Girl Donuts could live on," Timmer Perro told the Free Press. While Timmer Perro said the building has been for sale for some time, no serious offers have emerged. Many comments on the post expressed disappointment and hope that someone will buy it and bring the famed donuts back. It was September of 2021 when Dutch Girl announced a temporary closure, citing staffing issues. Weeks after the closure, Jean Timmer, the longtime owner, died. Since then, Dutch Girl Donuts has remained closed.
Reporting for the Detroit Free Press, I'm Miriam Marini. Auburn Hills police are searching for two underage girls who were in handcuffs when a massive panic broke out at Great Lakes Crossing on Saturday. Auburn Hills police officers were at the mall in response to an unrelated theft report in the mall when a fight broke out. The two juvenile females were handcuffed as a result of the fight. It was during this altercation that someone shouted, "Shots fired," and panic overtook the mall. The mall released active shooter warnings, encouraging employees and patrons to either evacuate or shelter in place. Emergency responders were inundated with 911 calls, and social media posts alerted the public to an active shooter situation. Preliminary investigation findings of the scene Saturday night found that there were no shots fired and no injuries. Officials do not believe the two females are responsible for shouting "shots fired" and are urging them to contact the Auburn Hills Police Department in an effort to reduce any embarrassment that could take place during the investigation. For more information on the investigation into the chaos at Great Lakes Crossing outlets on Saturday, visit thefreep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department with good news for Michigan State basketball. On Monday, they learned that Tyson Walker, last season's leading scorer, was coming back for his final college season. The sweet shooting guard, who averaged just under 15 points a game last year, could have passed on his extra year of eligibility from the COVID season, but has decided to return to East Lansing, making the Spartans an early favorite for the Big Ten title. Walker and A.J. Holgard were probably the best backcourt in the conference already, and now, with Jaden Akins, the trio will be a big reason why things are looking up for Tom Izzo's crew. We're still awaiting word from Malik Hall, the versatile forward, who could also come back to MSU for one more year. The Spartans are welcoming one of the top recruiting classes in the nation, so they figured to be a factor in the mix in March yet again.
For more from the Detroit Free Press, visit freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.